got Milky King Julius here, and they just keep making these Milky versions of the classic Treehouse beers. I've had all the other ones, Green, Haze, Julius. I wonder if they'll do a Milky Alter Ego. That's one that is kind of a classic Treehouse beer. They don't make that often anymore. And this is only 7.8, which is lower ABV than regular King Julius. Milky Julius went up in ABV, but they are, for all of them, using a different yeast blend, 30% more hops and wheat, and a softer water profile. So they're really going for more haze, paler. But it's interesting, this one's lower ABV. But they do seem to be quite different beers. And Milky Julius, I don't know, wasn't a huge fan of. I mean, it's still a good beer, but I think I like regular Julius more. So we'll see about this one. It's very fresh. It was canned the 27th, so it was 4 days ago. I probably would have passed on this, but someone else bought it for me. So let's just get into it. Yep. Definitely paler. I don't know. King Julius is usually pretty hazy. But the Julius series does have some color to it. There you go. That looks pretty milky to me, actually. And even in this narrow glass, it's pretty much opaque. But not murky yet. Very pale. Head looks alright. There you go. Milky King Julius. And I don't know if they really have a milky sort of taste going on. But there's something similar. I wonder, maybe it's the yeast blend is just a little bit different from Treehouse's normal yeast blend. It smells good. I guess this smells even more creamsicle-y than normal King Julius. And all sorts of sweet orange stuff. Sweet orange candies, mandarin oranges, tangerine. That smells good. They say juicy, ripe citrus, mango, nectar, burst, melange of melon. Melon, I guess, yeah, that's it. All the orange fruits. The one thing is that sometimes these milky ones seemed a little more medicinal and boozy, so we'll see about this. It smells pretty good right now. Yeah, and the flavor. Just booze. 7.8%, and there's going to be some booze quality, but it just brings out the phenolics. I wonder if they're using one of these thiolized yeasts in there that brings out super fruity notes, but it always brings out medicinal phenolic booziness to me, and I don't know. It smells good, but it's not like one of the good things about classic Treehouse styles, that it doesn't really seem as boozy. It seems softer and easier and not sharp, not medicinal. Big on the esters of the yeast, but not spicy medicinal notes. Feels quite soft. I mean, maybe I'll get used to the booziness after a few sips, but yeah, it's spicier. It is a pretty nice feel, but I just don't think that any of these milky ones are improvements, basically. I really liked Milky Haze when I first had it, then liked it less and less. Maybe just because I'm just starting off having my first beer in a couple of days, and it's a double IPA, and it's seeming boozy medicinal to me. Because there's always, your mood, what you ate that day. So many different subjective things that affect how you taste something. Yeah, it smells pretty good. And it's definitely better than your average hazy double IPA, obviously. Yeah, it's just the taste it's drinkable, and it's not too medicinal, but I'm not getting all these melange of fruits they're talking about. It's good, but it just kind of finishes spicy, orangey, but it's just not bursting forth with bright juiciness. I guess that's the thing. That's what I talk about a lot of time. I guess is I want it to be bright, and these beers that are big on the thiols and and that sort of stuff, they seem to be less bright, and I just notice more medicinal type stuff happening. This glass I got creates some nice lacing. It's quite drinkable though. Had some King Julius on draft there, and that was extra earthy. Like this one's, it's still quite drinkable. Maybe I'll get used to it some more. But usually a glass like this, it shoots the aroma in your nose. Yeah. It's not a very bright finish. So I'd only give this like a 4.1. Bye.